Archangel Michael advises exercise great care with your words at this moment. Your words may be twisted, echoed, and reshaped, failing to capture the essence of your reality. There are unseen powers observing, attuned to your every move, poised to ensnare you in a story you never consented to. They wear a facade of kindness, yet in the shadows, they craft narratives of your existence that benefit only themselves. Your voice possesses strength, yet quietude can transform into the blade that guards your fate. In the domain of reality, some truths remain unvoiced, particularly when the surroundings are attentive. There exists an individual who feigns concern, nodding in agreement as you share your thoughts, yet swiftly scurries away to distort your words for the one intent on shattering your resolve. These words were never intended to elevate your spirit. They were destined to confine your power. Your quietude at this moment will shield you from a battle you were never destined to engage in openly. Even when you believe you are sharing your truth for harmony, some listeners are tuned solely to grasp what serves their own interests. Their purpose transcends comprehension. It is mastery. And if they cannot govern your voice, they will strive to dictate how your voice is recalled. Type Amen to receive divine favor 333. They are poised, eager for your misstep, anticipating your emotions, ready for your reaction, longing for you to speak out of turn. Yet you must ascend beyond the temptation. The stillness you possess now will resonate more profoundly than any words they anticipated. There is no need to justify yourself to those who distort your reality. There is no need to justify your existence to those who have already formed their conclusions. It is essential to recognize that at times silence serves as the most sacred shield of safeguarding. The one who turned against you is sharing a narrative that conveniently omits their wrongdoing. They have portrayed you as the tempest while it was they who ignited the blaze. Should you utter your thoughts prematurely, they will weave your words into their narrative of purity. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 777. Archangel Michael declares a certain individual has been gathering your words as if they were powerful weapons. They beam as you speak, yet concealed within their pocket lies a collection of your words, poised to be wielded against you in a twisted manner. When they sense your brilliance radiating, they'll turn your own glow against you to cause harm. Remain silent when they anticipate sound. Refrain from responding when they anticipate a reaction. Silence is strength. It's the divine protection that surrounds your true calling. Your demeanor is not one of chilliness, it reflects a profound wisdom. They have misjudged your serenity as weakness, yet they remain oblivious to the fierce blaze you guard within that sealed silence. When you choose to remain quiet, their whole scheme begins to falter. They sought to provoke you into a defense, aiming to label you as unsteady. They desired your cries, seeking to label you as unruly. Yet in this quietude, your power has reached unprecedented heights. Type Amen to receive divine favor 999. A clandestine gathering concerning your name is approaching, yet the one who proclaims the most about you is not being honest. They are narrating a tale that aligns with their apprehension of your power. You must be silent now, for the next chapter is being crafted above. Elevate your deeds beyond their murmurs. Allow your calm to resonate more powerfully than their turmoil. You are not overlooking the struggle. You are ascending beyond it. Your silence is beyond their comprehension. They thrive on response, spectacle, justifications. Yet, when silence prevails, their grip on the story slips away. They believe they could incite you, capture you, unveil you. Yet your silence is a sacred shroud. They are unable to penetrate. This season calls for quiet contemplation and keen observation. Type Amen to receive divine favor. For 44, Archangel Michael proclaims a message was dispatched in the shadows, casting you as the antagonist, yet the divine witnessed everything. Your silence is crafting a powerful argument in the celestial tribunal. Every word of disdain they cast upon you is now transforming into favor that precedes you. Every false representation of your reality is on the verge of crumbling beneath the profound stillness of the universe. Your serene choice to remain silent is causing them to come undone. Your silence resonates with the divine language understood only by the ethereal. It is proclaiming your limits to those who have overlooked your message. It serves as a caution to those who scheme malevolently that they will never surpass the divine. They seek to sow discord by whispering lies into the hearts of others. Yet those ears are beginning to perceive your silence with greater clarity than the clamor around them. Your strength grows with each moment of silence you embrace. Type Amen to receive divine favor 112. They believe you cower, yet you possess clarity. They perceive you as fragile, yet you possess great wisdom. In reality, you are poised, anticipating the perfect moment. And when it arrives, your silence will transform into a powerful declaration of truth. Those who once engaged in idle chatter with them now find themselves in a state of doubt, observing how you maintain your poise, elegance, and resilience. They begin to ponder why someone so serene is being subjected to such trials. They have overlooked it. The most boisterous among us frequently carry the heaviest burdens of guilt. And the one who remains silent is the one who understands that divine forces are at work in their struggles. You are allowing the divine to reveal what was never intended for you to articulate. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 636. They will label you as challenging when they fail to understand your depths. They will label you as conceited when they find themselves unable to dominate you. Yet you are bound by no obligation to them. This tale is not yours to tell, nor is it your perspective or your sound. Some individuals refrain from inquiring not out of concern. They seek to gather fragments of your reality only to distort it upon their return. So restrain yourself. Your quietude does not equate to rejection. It is a divine plan. A person in your circle is poised to twist your words at the opportune time. They've practiced their responses for when you finally speak, yet their frustration grows as you withhold the words they seek. Each moment of silence you embrace transforms the very essence around you. Each moment you choose not to participate, you shatter their anticipation. Your tranquility is bewildering their chatter circles. Type Amen to receive divine favor 818. They labeled you insincere for your silence. Yet they failed to see that your quietude was a shield. They confused your tranquility for acquiescence. But now they are coming to understand that you were beyond their reach. They sought a response. They craved disorder. Yet all they received was your divine favor. Your silence is not a reflection of emptiness in your thoughts. Your silence speaks volumes, for the clamor no longer warrants your wisdom. Your voice is being safeguarded for a purpose beyond the ordinary. This is not a withdrawal. It is a divine adjustment. Your gaze is upon us. You are on a path of enlightenment, and soon you shall emerge from this stillness with profound understanding. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 555. Archangel Michael proclaims a celestial ledger exists, chronicling your silence. You are gaining strength. You are being safeguarded from impurities. Your voice possesses a divine clarity that should never be squandered on trivial chatter. Those who turned against you may attempt to return with justifications, yet your quiet response will be the reply they never anticipated. They believed they could control the narrative indefinitely, yet now their deceptions are unraveling. Individuals are beginning to recognize your unwavering dedication. Your silence transforms into a powerful declaration. They desired for you to unleash, to rage, to bellow. Yet you embraced tranquility. You selected ascension. And now the burden of your silence looms heavily over them. Type Amen to receive divine favor 221. The ones who abandoned you, swayed by falsehoods, are beginning to return in hushed whispers. They are coming to understand that they were deceived. Your quietude reveals the reality without uttering a single syllable. Some blessings demand tranquility. Some breakthroughs are softly revealed to you, not proclaimed loudly. And the one approaching now is bound to your decision to remain silent. Your silence has maintained pathways unbarred. Had you unleashed your words in fury, celestial gates would have closed. Yet in your tranquility, fresh avenues are emerging. The one who once cast doubt upon you now finds themselves in a whirlwind of uncertainty, reevaluating all they believed to be true. Your value was evident without uttering a word. Type Amen to receive a divine blessing of 999. The moment approaches when all that is concealed shall be brought to light, and those who sought to tarnish your name will find themselves at a loss for words. For you never engaged in battle with your words, instead you wielded your quietude as your weapon. The tempest they unleashed upon you failed to rattle your spirit, for you were not seeking to make a commotion. You were striving for harmony, and now you possess unparalleled strength. Your quietude is on the verge of unleashing the most profound revelation. There was no need for pleading, pursuit, or justification. You simply bided your time. A transformation is underway. The tides are shifting, and those who derided your tranquility shall witness your ascent. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 777. Hold your tranquility near. Protect your voice, for in this moment the divine resonates more powerfully than any falsehood ever uttered about you. You are whole. You hold your defenses close. You are acknowledged. You are exalted. The stillness is not emptiness. It is a masterful approach. Your confirmation is hereby granted. Your voice is secure, and not all are worthy of its revelation. Pause. Behold. Allow the divine to speak at this moment. Your efforts have reached their pinnacle. Now find solace in the embrace of stillness. The divine favor approaches. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 303. They shall endeavor once more. Another dialogue awaits. Another insincere expression disguised as genuine interest. But resist the temptation. Your quietude stirs them in ways your speech never can. Each moment you decide to remain silent, their scheme falters, destined to unravel. A presence nearby observes your actions, scrutinizing your self-control. They anticipated your downfall, your outburst, your defeat, yet you stood unwavering. In the stillness, your strength flourished. Your words have already been spoken in abundance. They captured that moment, distorted it, and replayed it in spaces you were never welcomed into. Yet now all resources have been exhausted. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 292. You are rising to an unparalleled level of greatness. The quiet strength you possess is brewing into a tempest that will undo the harm they sought to inflict. Fear not. Those destined to understand your essence will sense it without the need for words. Your mere existence is beginning to unveil their deceptions. Their own tongues now reveal their true selves. Your silence reflects their essence. There is no need for you to justify yourself to the masses. You are not obligated to give them your essence. Allow them to misinterpret your essence, for the divine comprehends your true nature completely. And the moment of divine favor draws near. Before long, you shall receive recognition before those who have whispered your name in disdain. Your silence shall echo with the power of resilience. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 717. A divine favor is being crafted at this very moment, destined for you. Had you voiced your anger, you would have postponed it. Yet your silence safeguarded the portal that is now being opened. A watcher, misled by falsehoods about you, observes your every action. Now they are coming to understand their mistake. Your stillness resonates more profoundly than their bewilderment. They are beginning to realize that you were not shunning the reality. You were safeguarding your tranquility. You were not concealing yourself. You were restoring vitality. And now your energy is too divine for chaos. Allow their murmurs to fade into the ether. Allow them to scheme. Divine forces illuminate your journey. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 55. Archangel Michael proclaims your soul has transcended the sacred trial. You faced provocation yet remained unshaken. You bore the pain yet chose not to retaliate with the same weapon. Your power is being recognized in the celestial domain. Indeed, celestial beings have been sent forth with directives to bestow upon you your due rewards. The scroll bears your name, bound by an unwavering vow. They are unready for the emergence of a you that is being forged in the depths of quietude. This version stands unblemished, free from turmoil, solely aligned with reality. This version ascends now. Stand firm in your place. Hold your words for now. Your transformation is unfolding quietly. Type A was destined to receive the divine favor of 101. They distorted your words and misrepresented your intentions. Your generosity was twisted into a guise of deceit. Yet reality has a peculiar manner of returning, often in the most surprising forms. A friend, a kin, an unknown soul, they shall carry the word. The truth shall journey through lips that never sought to aid you. And in an instant everything will align perfectly. There will be no need for such words. The truth shall reveal itself in due time. And all you shall do is persist in your journey ahead. This season beckons you to rise to new heights. Allow them to speak beneath your greatness. You have departed. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 6:16. Their words about you shall now echo back upon them. The very tongues that spread deceit shall falter when confronted with the undeniable light of truth. And you shall not need to exert any effort. You have transcended the necessity of justifying yourself to those who have always been indifferent to reality. Your understanding of the worth of your time has deepened. Your energy divine. Your silence holds immense value. They sought clamor to drown out their shame. Yet all that remains is the resonance of their own voice in the vast void. You have transcended their games. And each moment you remained silent, the divine observed. You were on the brink of witnessing the fruits of that effort. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 999. This message was concealed for your benefit, not to keep it from you. You were destined to unveil the strength found in tranquility. You were destined to ascend through mastery. Your silence summoned a realm of divine guardianship. It enveloped you in a shield that no whispers can penetrate. It enveloped you in a brilliance that now obscures the view of those eager to witness your descent. They shall ponder why none of their words took hold. They will question the source of your fortune after casting their doubts, yet they will remain oblivious to the truth that your quiet strength has elevated you beyond their reach. You are rising to new heights. Allow them to observe. They are unable to keep up. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 232. They will attempt to lure you once more, just one final time. A communication, a declaration, a nuanced jab intended to provoke a reaction. Yet you have witnessed this pattern previously. You have transcended the confines. Your quietude stands as your most powerful response. And as a result, you are drawing forth extraordinary wonders. Celestial forces are now reshaping destinies to align with your desires. And it all began when you decided to remain silent. And as a result, you are drawing forth extraordinary wonders. Celestial forces are now reshaping destinies in your favor. And it all began when you decided to remain silent. They remain unaware that as they spoke of you, the divine was setting a grand feast in your honor. A table reserved for the chosen few. Merely watch from afar. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 8.84. Silence is not a step back, it is the process of honing one's essence. You are being readied for a realm that demands your tranquility. A gift so immense that no dispute could endure in its radiance. The ultimate transformation approaches. Your silence has ascended to the divine. The reward is on its way. May those who distorted your words be astonished by your transformation. Allow them to suffocate in their own deceptions. You simply smile and continue on your path. Your destiny was never to confront them. You were destined to ascend above them. And you have accomplished exactly that. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 333. They are now perceiving a transformation unfolding. What once bestowed upon them a sense of assurance is now fading away. Your silence has shattered the intricate web woven around your name. They anticipated your roar, your fierce defense, your vengeful strike, yet you chose the path of silence. And the stillness started to resonate with a power beyond their wildest dreams. Those who once cast their gaze upon you with judgment now seek to uncover the fragments of the tale that eluded them. They are coming to understand that the version they heard is riddled with flaws. Your unwillingness to participate has transformed wonder into certainty. You stand revealed. You are permitting the passage of time to unveil the truth. And the moment is now in your favor. Silence has transcended mere postponement. It is an undeniable power of righteousness. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 626. Archangel Michael proclaims you stand in the sacred tribunal where silence reigns supreme. Your quietude speaks volumes. The divine realm is orchestrating the final result. Even the one who turned against you senses the weight of the stillness. It trails behind them. It murmurs remorse into their souls. In the solitude, they were unprepared for the enduring power of your silent resilience. They expected you to falter, to weep, to raise your voice, yet all they encountered was your serene presence, and it unsettled them. Now those who mocked are questioning why you continue to thrive. Why do doors continue to open for you? Why does tranquility envelop you while turmoil engulfs them? Type Amen to receive divine favor. 757. You are ascending to a realm beyond mere mortal judgment. Those who once believed themselves superior will now witness your ascent beyond the schemes they devised. And it shall be beyond dispute. Your silence remains unyielding. They may attempt to articulate it, speculate on it, twist it, yet they will never possess it, for what is quiet and hallowed is beyond their grasp. Soon, they will find themselves compelled to offer their apologies unprompted. They shall find the path to truth on their own without your urging. That is the strength of quietude supported by celestial guardianship. Your quietude has elevated you to a domain of grace beyond their grasp. You didn't merely endure the assaults, you transcended the arena. Type Amen to receive divine favor. For 34, what they intended to bring down has instead lifted you higher. What they perceived as the conclusion of your voice transformed into the inception of your celestial resonance. Your silence transformed into the powerful melody of your triumph. They failed to recognize the immense power you possessed beyond mere speech. They were utterly unprepared for what was about to unfold. Your capacity to communicate, to release and progress without harboring resentment. But now the result transcends their influence. The tale they crafted is undergoing a transformation. The tide of the crowd that once turned against you is shifting back in your favor. The force is making its way back to its origin. Your silence spoke volumes. And yet your truth is now being proclaimed by those who once questioned you. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 848. Do not concern yourself with those who departed in your moment of stillness. They were never destined for the next level to begin with. Stillness possesses the power to purify the space before the ascent commences. The sphere encompassing you has diminished in size yet has grown in strength, clarity, and harmony. That is the blessing bestowed upon you by silence. You stand firm, no longer pleading for comprehension. You exist in your purest form, and that essence is at last in harmony with tranquility. They may not voice it, but their admiration for you has grown beyond what it was during your previous words. Your serene assurance stands unmatched against their boisterous arrogance. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 117. Individuals will consistently attempt to distort your words when they are unable to confront your reality. Yet in the absence of words to manipulate, they are confronted with their own deceptions. Your choice to remain quiet was not a sign of frailty. It was profound understanding. And in the end, true wisdom prevails. The tides have shifted and fortune smiles upon you. The gifts are arriving in silence with grace and reverence. The restoration comes forth unexpectedly. It is entirely grounded in the decision you embrace to communicate through presence rather than succumbing to panic. To react with tranquility, not showmanship. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 363. The ones who cast their verdict upon you will find themselves in need of your presence. Those who fail to grasp your essence will seek your illumination. But by that time, your journey will have transcended to such heights that they will no longer be able to keep up. Allow them to remain ensnared in the clamor. You ascend into a realm of quiet grace where wonders unfold without a whisper. It is unnecessary to dwell on what has already transpired. Allow the stillness to seal the entrance. You have ascended, and what lies before you is beyond mere words to describe. Your value is inherent beyond the need for debate. You were destined to personify it. And now you understand. Type Amen to receive divine favor. September 19th. Archangel Michael proclaims, a celebration approaches, and your quietude shall be the glory upon your brow. They will marvel at how you attained this elevation in silence. But the divine understands that the silence they dreaded is what safeguarded your gifts. The moments you departed are what unveiled the new pathways. They planted uncertainty while you cultivated tranquility. Behold, the time has come for your bounty to be gathered. Allow them to speak. Let them murmur. You are experiencing what they can merely ponder. The reward resonates with a power that eclipses their deceit. Your silence resonates with a power that eclipses all else around them. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 666.